Hello, Aries. This is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your monthly horoscope reading for this month of March 2023. So, for this reading, I'm going to be using, like always, the Witch's Tarot, and I'm also going to be using the Psychic Tarot as well for your reading. Okay, Aries? All right, Aries, let's see what's in store for you for this month of March. All right. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Two of Cups. So that's good. All right, so interesting energies for this month of March, Aries. It's also your birthday month, so happy birthday, Aries, if your birthday is in March, or could be in April, in the beginning of April. But if you are a March baby, then happy birthday. And looks like you will be in your element, Aries. You do have the King of Wands here being your element, being that, King of Wands or Queen of Wands that you are typically, Aries. Very fiery, very fired up this month, Aries. Definitely going to be taking charge of what you want to do. Very self-disciplined, very very motivated in doing the things that you want to do, keeping up to date. So if certain things were stagnant, certain things weren't moving quickly, you're definitely going to have your element this month, Aries, and going to be moving quite quickly, quite fired up this month, and quite disciplined, and really on going forward, just moving forward very, very quickly, very fast, very enthusiastic, with lots of fire for this month of March, Aries. So you are in your element, you are in the king in your throne or the queen in your throne, right? You are definitely embodying your fire this month. As you can tell here, you are sitting in your throne, and it's, the red around you represents that fire around you. You're wearing your clothes with like red rope, and you have like the line here symbol. So you could have some Leo traits in you as well. So yeah, so you're very in your element, Aries. Definitely fired up this month and achieving a lot of things, and working more um, harder than usual, I think. So yeah, definitely embrace that energy for this month, Aries. You do have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, you do start off with the Ten of Swords. This is quite a heavy energy. It's quite an energy that really has put you in this kind of low energy, low vibration. Perhaps things didn't go well the way you wanted it to go. Things probably were maybe things were quite disappointing, or things just didn't flow the way you wanted to flow, or probably something didn't end up the way that you wanted it to end up. So there were some things that ended up not in a quite good state, maybe with people, maybe with family members, maybe with something you're dealing at work, maybe in relationships. So yeah, you do feel quite low about the situation. You do feel a little bit bummed out about the situation, Aries. Something didn't go quite well like you expected it to be. But there are certain spirit guides here, certain spirit guides who are watching over you. And it looks like an owl in regards to the situation, right? So you could have some guidance from an owl or a spirit guide who could help you and assist you in certain things and certain obstacles that can be quite challenging. Probably things just didn't work out in your favor. Probably things didn't work out. It's didn't get some good news in regards to situations, or probably the people didn't treat you the way you wanted to be treated, or just certain obstacles just didn't work out well, right? So you do feel a little bit low. You do feel like you reach for rock bottom a bit. Things just not flowing for you. You could feel that emotionally. Doesn't mean that things are not actually going for you. The things are brewing up for you. It's just that in the moment you're feeling like this. So this is how you emotionally feel currently right now, like the Ten of Swords, feeling like things, didn't work out, and you're feeling kind of very low right now. Probably things ended, maybe something not well in a relationship, could be romantic, could be in regards to friendships, could be at work, could be family members. So yeah, things didn't go the way you planned. That's what I feel. And you're feeling kind of low because it probably ended quite drastically. It was quite a drastic end, quite a drastic shock. And so you do feel quite low about the situation. But you do have the Seven of Pentacles here. So Seven of Pentacles is suggesting that you are investing on certain things. You are working hard on certain projects, certain endeavors, something that you're working quite hard on. And it's slowly growing. You're harvesting your crops. A lot of the zodiac signs have gotten this card. So this is a time of investment. This is a time of birthing new ideas, new creations, and being patient with the creations that you're building and you're working. And it does promise an investment. It does promise money. It does promise a sort of profit coming in. So don't give up. Keep working on what you're doing. Keep building what you're doing. Keep planting your crops. It's a bit of a slow process, but it's getting there. So don't give up, Aries. And you do have the energy this month to get things done. Like you have a lot of fire in you, Aries, this month of March, seeing that it's your birthday month too, right? So yeah, so don't give up. I mean, you have the power. You have that fire in you, and you're holding that one firmly, right? And you will get things done. You will accomplish a lot. But you know that things like this take time, or it's like an earth element is slow and steady but firm, right? As a fire element, as an Aries, we tend to want to move quite quickly and very fired up and move like a blaze of fire, right? And we can get impatient. You can get impatient, right? And of course you're going to want to see results right away, and you might be kind of impatient in seeing it. But building our crops or building what we're doing, it's very earth element. So what you're creating is time consuming, and it does take time to build and grow. So you just have to keep moving and accelerating the motion and keep feeding it, be consistent in what you're doing, and then the rest will follow. You have to just be patient and let it grow. But it is promising, and you are growing your crops this month of March, Aries. Now you also have the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups is about having a nice connection with an individual, sharing quite a nice bond, chemistry with another person. Could be a romantic relationship, could be a best friend, could be somebody, your family member. So there is quite this chemistry you're having with another person. Could be maybe business partnerships, it could be maybe romantic. So this is quite a nice energy for this month of March, Aries. There is quite like water flowing in this month as well, not just all about fire and getting things done quickly or practical matters, but also emotional matters. So there is quite like an emotional bond here you're sharing with the person and exchanging emotions, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with this person. It's like perhaps it was difficult for you to be vulnerable, Aries, and to allow yourself your emotion and just give in. Maybe you were cautious before with certain relationships, with interactions, with people, with anybody, even romantic interest. But now it feels like you are safe to be vulnerable. You're safe to give yourself. You're safe to give your cups. You're safe to give your emotions to this person, right? And vice versa. Probably this person also was cautious as well. But it looks like now you guys are sharing a bond, you're sharing a chemistry, an emotional chemistry. It's all about emotions. You're giving yourself emotionally to another person. And you're sharing vulnerable things, intimate things maybe, or just sharing just your friendly, kind of kind, loving self to a friend. And if it's romantic, it could be more intimate, right? So yeah, you're allowing the waters to flow. You're allowing this connection to flow much more naturally and more safe, right? So there's good chemistry here. So whatever happened here, um, it's not going to be something that's going to take over your whole month. I mean, you have good things here with other people. So whatever didn't work out well with another person, you can make that connection with another person or make it grow, right? If it's already a current relationship, then it's going to grow more, right? This is going to get resolved later on. Let's take a look more in regards to that topic, Aries. So let's take a few cards out. Okay, so we have accelerated motion. So yeah, you are moving quite quickly this month, Aries, and you will be in your element to get it all done, I see. You have memories of love, sacrifice, You have foundations and achievements. So you have here accelerated motion. So I relate this a lot to the King of Wands here, the King of Fire, right? So, yeah, a lot of things are moving quickly for you. It's quite exciting. News coming in, information coming in for you, news about something, or communication with another person back and forth, or just feeling like your life is kind of finally kicking off in a very fast way. And you're in your element too. It's like happening in this month of March too. So, Aries, so you are quite empowered, quite feel your fire this month, and it's kind of helping you to move forward very quickly with what's happening. So there is accelerated motion coming through, things coming into your life quite quickly that you have to kind of move quite fast in regards to it. But it's okay. You're in your element, so you can do it and you can get through it, right? Whether in regards to work, traveling, getting things done, errands, responsibilities, certain exciting events taking place. So yeah, there is quite a lot coming through, quite fast movement right now, accelerating for you. So um, that's something good to look forward to. It's quite fiery, but don't stress too much over it, because you are going to be in your element with the King of Wands, and it applies to female and male. But it is quite fast, and it's like this comet. Like you do see this little comet coming passing by, right, really quick. And it is quite fast, but it's exciting. It's kind of moving things quickly in your life. If things were a little stagnant for you and you didn't see much progression on certain things that you wanted to move forward quickly with, this is going to be the month to help you to move very quickly for you, Aries, and you're going to be in your element too. So take advantage of that energy to kind of kickstart on whatever you want to kickstart. It's like a little it's like a jump start to something. It's like a head start, like a little push forward, like a fiery push forward for you. So that's going to help you out a lot for this month. So whatever you're doing, you're going to have this energy of the accelerated motion to kind of push you and accelerate you faster than usual. Okay, and to get certain things done quickly. Now you have memories of love. So there could be kind of connections with other people, maybe people from your childhood, from your past that you're rekindling again and you're interacting again. So there is this kind of like love and connection. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can just be like innocent connection with people that you had a close emotional bond with, and could come from your childhood. It is something that you're feeling quite secure. You feel secure with them, and there are memories of love. Maybe there was some emotional connection there, some intimacy, but they're very innocent, right? Or it doesn't have to be like that. It can just be friendships, right? So there is going to be kind of connections coming through for this month of March for you. Seeing that it is your birthday, you may connect with certain people. People may visit you, and you may go out with some friends, or people you may visit some people from the past. So, or people may visit you who are from the past, so that are from your childhood. So there is kind of like this lovely energy, this like nice rekindlement with other people that you may kind of enjoy and embrace during this month of March for you. Okay, so that's nice. It could be also connecting to the Two of Cups. So there, it could be that too. It could be bonding with somebody who you have a connection with in your childhood, who you're bonding with again, and rekindlement, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable with this person. So connecting with this person. So I have 6, 7, 8. Yeah, having the courage to connect with these people or with this person. Maybe you lack the courage, but now you have the courage this month of March to connect, seeing that you are in your fire element and are much more confident and more bolder than usual, Aries. Okay. You do have a sacrifice card. So there's something that you're surrendering and that you're kind of sacrificing, and I think that has to do with the Ten of Swords. So you something may have not gone well for you, Aries, and there is kind of like a letdown. There is kind of like a sense of letting go, but it's not. It's kind of like out of your control. It's not that you want to let go. It's just like you have no choice. You're being cornered there. You're being cornered by the owl. The owl is pinning you down. No, I'm joking. The owl is helping you, but or it could be pinning you down. You don't know what it can depend on the person. So like yeah. So there's certain things that they don't want you to have control over. It's probably also because Aries likes to control situations, right? But sometimes it's better not to control situations because sometimes we have to let go. So things can flow and you can see that the results can be much more better than what it was before, right? And then you realize, oh, this was actually a good thing. Right? So yeah, something maybe is pinning you down to like not control over the situation, and it sucks at first, and of course we don't like how it ends up, right? I mean, we don't like being like the 10 of swords, right? How we just be up and down like that, right? But it's all for something. And like you have the sacrifice card. So the sacrifice card is kind of like a card of surrendering. You have to surrender, right? This is the hangman. So that's the card of surrendering, letting go, right? And we were talking about letting go with the 10 of swords, allowing things to flow and to take place and how it needs to take place, right? Right? You believe in the owl, right? The owl knows what's going on. And it will pin you down so that you let go. And so this can flourish, right? So that the sacrifice card or this person can flourish or you can flourish, Aries, so like you can allow yourself to flourish, right? So there is kind of like a feeling of sacrifice that you have to kind of let go of certain things, right? So that things can form on its own and take place on its own, so that good things can come out of it, right? So that's why it's good to let go of control. And sometimes we don't have control over a situation, we kind of feel like this, right? We feel like that. But in the end, it will be like this. So that's the outcome of the situation, right? So this, kind of feeling much more liberated, feeling like you're out of the mucky waters, emotional turmoil, and you're kind of free from the emotions, and you're kind of up in the air and feeling blissful and allowing, yourself to embrace life now better, right? So maybe something needed to be sacrificed in order for another person to feel happy or for you to feel happy. So something needed to happen so that things can be much more healthier, maybe less toxic, so that things don't repeat themselves in a toxic manner. So this also looks to me like a very healing card, like getting out of the drowning waters and going up finally into like a bright summer day with rainbow and beautiful fluffy clouds. So yeah, it's like you feel blissful at the end of the rainbow. So after the storm, there's like a beautiful rainbow. That's the feeling I get. So there is something that you have to surrender. There was something that happened that felt a little bit like you don't have much control over the situation, right? And you were kind of like bummed out about it, right? But the result is going to be quite positive due to it. So you just have to let things flow. You have to allow divine right timing to take place so that you see that things work out in everyone's favor in regards to this sacrifice, right? In regards to this surrendering, you're going to see that it was for the best, perhaps, right? Even though at the moment you don't see like it's for the best, right? You don't see that it's for the best. But the owl knows. The owl knows it's for the best. Look at his eyes. He's like, the owl knows it's for the best, right? And then later on, you're going to see, oh, it was for the best. Thank you. Thank you, owl. Thank you, spirit guide. Thank you, people around me. Or thank you, conflict that I did not like. The conflict that I did not like because it brought out something much better for everyone, right? For you and for the other person, right? Maybe the other person is much more better, much more healthier. And maybe you are much better, much more healthier. So, yeah, you have to wait. You have to allow divine right timing to take place, right? Now, you also have foundation and achievements. So, foundation and achievements is a very practical card. It's a very emperor card. It's like letting you know that whatever you're working on this month of March, it's very promising. It's very solid. So keep working hard on whatever you're working hard on because you are in your fire elementaries, you are empowering yourself. You are in your throne with that wand, and you are in your element. You are getting things done much more quickly than usual. You do have accelerated motion there for you that's moving quite quickly, and because of that, you have like a strong foundation for yourself, and things are building very things are promising for you in regards to your foundations, right? And things look promising for you as well. So anything you're working on is promising. Whatever, if you have a good job at the moment, that job is quite promising for you. So keep at it and keep investing in it. And it has like a strong foundation for you there. So yeah, so keep working hard towards it. And you're going to be, you will be in your element too, Aries. So you are fired up and in terms of making this happen and more solid, right? um and yeah, and look forward for this. Look forward for your rekindlement with other people, past friendships, connections, right? And look forward for this connection you have here. Could be with other people, could be with your spouse or partner, whoever you feel this connects to the most. Could be that's going to be your connection with them. Maybe you're going to connect more deeper than usual, right? Okay, okay, Aries. So I hope you enjoyed this monthly reading for 2023. If you like this reading, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment below, share the video. If you would also like to donate, I have a link below too under the description. You can click there and donate if you would like to help me out in my channel. And yeah, and thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed this monthly Taroscope reading of 2023. And I'll see you guys real soon again in my next video. Okay, Aries, have a good one. Bye.